Why tell Makeda, and why tell it this way? Because most stories only show us crowns, and rarely the people beneath them. When we hear the name Solomon, we hear about wisdom, we hear about wealth, we hear about wives and concubines, but we rarely ask, who was Solomon when no one was watching? Who was he aside from the throne? This Solomon is not defined by excess, he is defined by humility. He listens, he notices, he does not believe himself greater than his people. He believes himself responsible for them. His wisdom is not just what he knows, it is how he treats those with nothing to offer him. And Makeda, too often she is portrayed as a mystery, a visitor, a romantic footnote in someone else's legacy. But who was Makeda before she ever made that journey? Makeda was a woman who walked among her people, who tended to the poor and the forgotten, who carried the suffering of her nation long before she carried a crown. Her humility did not come from power. Power came because of her humility. This story is not centered on romance. It is centered on recognition. Two leaders meeting, not to impress one another, not to conquer, but to understand. They recognize a shared reverence for God, a shared burden for people, and a calling greater than themselves. The real question is not what happened between Solomon and Makeda. The real question is, who did Makeda become because she encountered him? She returns changed, not enthralled, not diminished, but strengthened, anchored, carrying wisdom, faith, and leadership rooted in mercy. In the same way that The Chosen brought humanity to stories we thought we already knew, Makeda seeks to do the same, not rewriting history, but revealing the people within it. This version exists because humanity has been overlooked, and humanity is where transformation begins. This is not a story about spectacle. It is a story about character, about faith lived quietly, and about one encounter that changes a life. This is Makeda, not legend alone, but a woman and a king seen clearly at last.